There's a whole lot of podcasting going on, but ain't none like this one though. Hey, get out your feelings. Hey, come on. Like my page, like my style, like my flame. Get out your feelings. Hey. Like my page, like my style, like my flame. Get out your feelings. Hey. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Scott Simpkins on this beautiful Sunday, and welcome to another important episode of Get Out Your Feelings Sports Podcast. Listen, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for liking, commenting, and subscribing to this channel because it is the best. And if it's not the best, we're definitely on the way to being the best. Thank y'all for tuning in on this godless Sunday. We went to church today, praised Jesus, shouted, danced, and fell asleep in church. And all, you know what I'm saying, had a wonderful time. Today I had to play drums. And man, I don't play drums all the time, man. I'm always on the guitar, but I had a great time at church today. But while I was in service, I saw something that I haven't seen anyone address yet, but I'm going to address it today on this Sunday before I head to my next practice and all. Ice Cube. Everybody know Ice Cube. If you don't know who Ice Cube is a world-renowned, famous rapper / actor, producer, film director, what have you. His first film was Boys in the Hood. He is a former member of NWA, and we all loved Ice Cube. Ice Cube had the best, and I mean the best, what we call a diss track. No Vaseline, the best ever. I don't care what nobody say, hands down, he had the best ever. And Ice Cube went on and furthered his career in movies and Barbershop 1, Barbershop 2, Barbershop 3. Are We There Yet? Other films he's been a part of and been in. Friday, of course, the biggest one. Friday 1, Friday 2, Friday 3. Possibly a Friday 4. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but they've been talking about it. But Ice Cube also got into sports and created the Big Three. The Big Three is on its way up. The Big Three is a game of former NBA players that can still ball and still want to play ball, and they don't have a chance to get back into the NBA. So Ice Cube said, hey, look, I'm going to create a league that I believe we can make money and give the NBA a run for their money because these players can still ball and they need somewhere where they can go and be watched. Well, it's been a success, right? It's been such a great success that Ice Cube had in his mind that when Caitlin Clark got drafted to the WNBA, that he wanted to offer her a $5 million contract because she brought eyes and excitement to the league and she can flat out shoot the three from all over, believing that she can do the same thing to men, that she can compete with NBA players. Now, this is not hateration. This is all facts, okay? The same person that did not win a championship, the same person that leads the league in turnovers even while injured, the same person that has a problem with mid-range jumpers. But as she pushes off, she can definitely hit the three. Can't take that away from her. She's a three-pointer phenom. But this year, it's been very, very difficult to get the three off and to actually make it. I mean, she's been shooting an abysmal 11% from three, and Ice Cube wanted this person, although some of these stats happen after the fact, but just to see where she's at now, saying that she can help grow the league and she can excel and push the league, his league, the Big Three, that he wanted to offer her a contract to come play over there versus playing in the W where she won't get paid that much, right? Sounds wonderful. Ice Cube is a victim of riding the hype train of one Caitlin Clark. Okay, he's a businessman. I understand it. I get it. But at that time, if you guys remember, there were some kickback, right? There was some kickback because he did not even think about Angel Reese because why? She's not exciting. She doesn't have the same value of one Caitlin Clark, right? All she does is rebound and get double doubles. Okay, right. But that woman set all the records in the NCAA tournament. She won a championship in front of the person that you want to bring to your squad, and she has a lot of endorsements, right? She is definitely promotable. And I think other companies believe that. But so far as on a basketball standpoint, she definitely would have helped your league. You don't think the black community would have backed you up if you did the same thing for Angel Reese, sir? Now, the reason why I say that is because a video surfaced about 3 days ago, and I saw it today. Maybe it was 2 days ago. But this is what Ice Cube had to say when TMZ asked him about offering Angel Reese the same contract. Check it out, guys.
Listen, man, you guys dropped Big 3 again. This is a new season. I remember you famously made an offer to Caitlin Clark, but what about Angel Reese? You think she could ball out? You know, she's pretty solid. You know.
Yeah, she's a great player. You know, the thing with Caitlin Clark, it was just to unlock millions of dollars for the league because of her stardom. What our sponsors was telling us.
Right.
You know, they didn't tell us the same thing about Angel Reese, so I don't know if we can make that. I don't know if we can make that same offer.
I see. So, maybe an adjusted amount.
I think we can make that same offer because it won't have the same impact to the league.
It's all smart moves. I see you. That's what you do.
No.
Yeah.
In person.
Well, he states that it wouldn't be the same deal for Angel Reese because Caitlin Clark's people were saying she is marketable, and that's not the same thing that they were saying about Angel Reese. Well, sir, I would like to know, who did you talk to with Angel Reese people? Because Angel Reese is definitely marketable for basketball and business. Shall we take a gander at what she's already has endorsements on? Let's look over here. Come on, follow me right quick. Let's look over here. One, Reese's Pieces. That is a huge candy and cereal that Angel Reese has a part of, has her own face on her box, has a whole, I mean, come on now. We used to eat this cereal on Saturdays watching cartoons, eat the candy at birthday parties of mama, hey, look, I want some candy. She'll get you some Reese's Pieces. Or, you know what I'm saying, the other Reese's Pieces that they make, we got them as well. Angel Reese is a part of that. That's clever. Let's see what else she has. Oh, oops, her own shoe, Reebok. Bringing Reebok back. And guess who's endorsing her and helping her out with that? Big Uncle Shaq, the Diesel, the Shaq Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Superman, the real Superman. Helping her out. Got her own shoe and is doing quite well. Marketing, putting her out there. And she's a smart businesswoman as well, putting her money in the right places. Not only that, she owns a soccer team, for Christ's sake, helping them excel, becoming better at that. Not only that, she is partnering with Magic Johnson, putting students and helping education in Baltimore. What else does she have going on? Oops, oh my God, a big one. Mickey D's gave her her own meal, the Angel Reese meal, which I've had. It was very tasty. Angel Reese has a lot going on. So why can't you, sir, offer her the same deal? Because she's definitely making bank on all these endorsements, on all the things she has her money in, all the things she's participating in. And it's very crazy that you would do your own like that. You would offer Caitlin Clark the deal because of threes. But Angel Reese brought a lot of us over to the game of basketball. A lot of us was already there. And Ice Cube, a lot of us was already supporting you, brother. All of us. So you wanted white fans, which is nothing wrong with. But those white fans that dog this beautiful black woman and dog her on a daily, consistent basis, you wanted that to be on the big three. See, sometimes we can have the wrong publicity. Somebody said all publicity is good publicity. That's true in some cases, but not here, because the publicity that you would have gotten is the racist, hating people that dislike one Angel Reese. The racist, hating people that don't like the color of you, don't like the color of me, don't like the color of my shirt, and don't like the color of this guy right here that's sitting beside me with glasses on. They don't like that. So those are the fans that you would have gravitated to your side. So they would definitely help you keep that 5 million and possibly give you more to see Caitlin Clark outdo this one because of this. That's the only reason, sir, that you even knew who Caitlin Clark was, really. Caitlin Clark was shooting threes and everything and still not winning. Nobody really gave a crap until this black girl came and did this. Am I lying? Now, remember what I told you guys. I'm a black activist and I'm pro-black. I love all races, all colors, all shapes, but I definitely love my people. So therefore, I look at things a little bit differently than other podcasters and everything. And this is my podcast, and I talk about what I want to talk about, and I keep it real. Point blank, period. So nobody's going to control me over here on Get Out Your Feelings Sports Podcast. Nobody's going to control me here. So I see a big problem with the color, and I see a problem with marketing the color. We should be marketing our own people, putting them in places where they're getting rejected. But thank God. See, here's the thing about God. God will put you in places where others feel like you're not qualified. God will put you in people's places where other people think you're not qualified. The Bible says that your gifts will make room for you and put you before great men. So therefore, this young woman has a gift of playing basketball, and she has a beautiful face, and she knows how to handle herself as a young woman. She's not giving her body around. Thank God for that. She talks about that. She's wanting to be married, wanting to have a family, and everything like that. And she's doing very well with her business. So Ice Cube, brother, we love you, dog. But you said here and telling them that Angel is not that marketable. That's at least what the people was telling you or whatever. Telling people that they're liars because obviously you missed the boat on a wonderful person to have on your squad. Even if she denied it because she don't feel like she can play with boys or men that hard like that with NBA players, at least you gave her opportunity to make more and to give back to the black community. Well, some would say, oh, you just like because you black. You just want because you black. And your problem is, so what? They do it with no problem. Do we not have a president in the White House right now that got all them felonies and everything like that, but he still somehow got in there and doing a terrible job inside of the White House? All this stuff that he's taking away from us, changing our history, blocking our history and everything like that. So while she's creating history, the other guy is trying to block the history. But we're going to make sure that we continue to support this one to keep that history going. And Ice Cube had a chance to do it, but he ain't thinking like that. He ain't thinking like that. Now, I remember a time when Ice Cube was hurt because the black community was mad at him for going to see Donald Trump and talk business with him. Now, here's the thing about that. You talk to whoever you want to. Just like Stud Buzz talking to this guy that hates Angel Reese guts. We understand that. But all business is not good business. I thank God that I will allow my business, my comedy brand, Simp 7 Entertainment, from podcast to anything, I let God give it the business. If he don't allow me to have it, then it was meant for me to have it. Point blank, period. The shows that I'm booked on is all because of him, period. Because if I do it, I just might get tied up with something I shouldn't have business to get tied up with, and then there you go. If it's for me, I'm going to have it. If not, I'll see you later. Oh, well, I don't care how much it is. Sometimes we can do that to ourselves. Now, with Ice Cube, he had a golden opportunity to hook up with Miss Angel Reese. It would have did his business some good. To have a shoe for the big three with Angel Reese. To have other endorsements come along and put money into his pocket, into Big Three's pocket. Because when the NBA did not want to partner with him, oh my God, he went to all the black networks and everybody else talking about how they did, how the NBA is, how they didn't want to partner with him, how they shunned him away and all. Ice Cube just kind of did the same thing with Miss Reese here. Now, I understand that the Chicago Sky's not winning, but that's not her fault. She's balling. She's having the ball. Jeff P is the reason why the Chicago Sky not winning. They just got beat by the Chicago Sky. The Indiana Fever. Although 5 starters was out, almost. I think Cardoso was the only starter. Cardoso was the only starter. I'm country. Excuse me. The only starter that was there, and they still put up a good fight. But when Angel Reese is on the court, it's a different ball game. Now, granted, we do need other players to help win and everything like that. But this young lady right here is putting booties in the seat. Not only in the seat, she's putting eyes on the phone, both negative, that hate her guts, and positive. So at least you're watching. You hate her so much, but you're keeping your eyes on the phone. You hate her so much, but you're keeping everything else on the phone and your eyes on her. So thank you for the views. Thank you for those millions of followers, because she has the most followers in TikTok, Instagram, and all. So that would have been great for the Big Three to have her to have a chance to make that type of money and put in the community. But once again, when we dance for Mr. Sambo, we dance for the other clan. We'd rather have our people on the bottom, have them on the top. But listen, Ice Cube, hey, you still my dude. I love you. You know what I'm saying? We still rock with you or whatever like that. But just remember, man, everything that you did that was black, bro, we rock with you. Everything you did, NWA, you know what I'm saying, lynch mob, all that stuff, man, you know, everything you did, we was rocking with you. You could at least did the same thing for this young lady right here. That's marketable and help your business. All right, guys, that's all I got. Thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. Please get me to 500 now. I do believe y'all like what I have to bring. I love how you guys are reacting with me. Let's keep this train going, and let's get to 500 before the end of the week. I love y'all. It's Simp 7 out. Get Out Your Feelings Sports Podcast. It's here to stay. Peace.
There's a whole lot of podcasting going on, but ain't none like this one, though. Hey! Get out your feelings. Hey! Come on. Like my page, like my style, like my flame. Get out your feelings. Hey! Like my page, like my style, like my flame. Get out your feelings. Hey!